Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, hope everybody's having a great Monday. Now, first of all, man, my sincere apologies, guys. I apologize. I did this video. I posted it. I almost got 1,000 views on the video with no audio. That shows how much you guys support me and support what I'm doing here. Thank you guys, man. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. But I apologize, man. Sometimes I'm moving a little too fast. Sometimes I'm moving 100 miles an hour, and I forget to do simple things, and it's very frustrating. It really ticks me off. It bothers me. I couldn't sleep well after I realized what I had done, but I got so frustrated with it that I couldn't do it again because I wouldn't give you guys a great video. To the best of my ability. Now, if you consider my ability great, then thank you. But wouldn't have been able to give you a video to the best of my ability. So I slept on it. I got some rest, and I'm back right now. But let's talk about it, man. Kyle Lowry came home to Toronto and got the respect and got treated as the Groat. And I did see the statue that was around Toronto for him. Well deserved, man. Well deserved. Just want to get that man his flowers now. When you think about the fact that he was able to come to a place and fall in love with a place at the time when people were saying, the rumor, I don't know, nobody want to go to Toronto. Kyle Lowry, like, I'm here and I'm here to stay. Him, DeMar DeRozan, changed that perception, and I think honestly, you're gonna see more and more of that, but I think it's going to be the right players. I don't care just because you want to go there. I don't think the Raptors Masai ain't just picking up anybody to fill seats. He ain't just trying to fill seats. He's trying to win games. And last night game between the Toronto Raptors and the Miami Heat was one for the ages. Of course, every time these teams get together and they play each other, man, I keep looking to make sure my mic is working. Every time these two teams get together and they play each other, it's a great basketball game. Now the Miami Heat was without Jimmy Butler last night, and of course he's key. They was out without PJ Tucker. The Raptors were without OG, and those are key pieces for both sides. So, but I just thought at the end of the day, man. First of all, Steady Freddie came out there to set a statement early. I think he had, if I'm not, I could be wrong. I think he had 16 points in the first quarter. He came out, saying, "Hey, Kyle, you may be the Groat, but I'm on your heels, my guy." Congratulations to Steady Freddie for breaking the 3-point the single season 3-point record set by Kyle Lowry. So shout out to him, man. Steady Freddie came out on a mission. You could just tell he was in a particular zone. And hats off to the Miami Heat because they didn't just bow out after that, But you don't expect a team like Miami to actually bow out after that because these two teams are so evenly matched that I would say this: if you get lucky enough to have these two in the playoff series, get your popcorn ready, as Terry Lawrence would say. Get your popcorn ready because these are two teams that are teams. Yeah, you got some teams with great players, and then you got great teams. These are great teams. They play team basketball. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get hot. Everybody gonna let that person, whoever's hot, have it. Everybody gonna do the little things for each other. When I was looking at this game, the one thing that stood out to me was the Raptors' inability to stick around the 3-point line. Like, they kept getting sucked in, which would leave the 3-point shooting open, which Miami, I think, if I'm not mistaken, got the best 3-point shooting percentage in the NBA. So I know Nick Nurse and the Raps did their homework on them. So I don't know if there was some brain farts or what the heck was going on. But the simple fact is, you cannot leave these guys open. And Struss, let me get his numbers right here. Struss was 7 of 9 from 3, 7 of 10 overall. I mean, it just felt like every time the Raptors was going, he just gave the Heat another three. And it's like, if you would have said before this game, man, hey, Struss gonna be that guy. Struss the one that's gonna hold it down. I'd have been like, man, what have you been drinking? But he did, man. You got to get a man his props. That's key. Be ready when it's time to be ready. You stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready. And he was ready. I got to give it to him. Oladipo is another guy who's coming off the bench. that you know is an all-star caliber player, but he's working his way back from injury. He gave him 20 points last night on 7 of 11, 6 of 10. I mean, they had some efficient shooting, man. There's no way about that. Over 60% from the, 47% from the three-point line. They balled. They balled. The Miami Heat kept fighting back. They like these type of games just like the Raptors do. But if you watch the end of this game and you're not proud of the way the Raptors just would not go away, like they just wouldn't go away. They wasn't trying to hear nothing. Oh man, you're down by 10 late. They wasn't trying. They put a clinic on for stretching the game and giving themselves an opportunity. Because when that ball hit, I think it was the top of the backboard, if I'm not mistaken. When the ball hit the top of that top of the backboard, you could have been like, oh, they got lucky. Yeah, but you got to put yourself in a position to be lucky. And the Raptors did just that. Steady Freddie, and you just feel so bad for the young man because you know he was going to knock. You know he wanted that one so bad. Had he knocked down that three, they'd have been down by 1, and at that point, you're having a different conversation. You know, you got yourself a clear chance to win, but he didn't come up with it. It happens. It was a great game between two great teams. Again, tonight, Pascal Siakam was 11 of 18, 1 of 3 from 3, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 29 points. Steady Freddie, 29 points. He was 7 of 17, 4 11 from 3, 11 11 from the free throw line, 7 assists, 3 steals. He did his thing last night, man. I think what this thing really boiled down to is I think the Heat got more bench production than the Raptors. You know, Young from the bench gave you 2. Boucher gave you 8. My guy Boucher. Precious only gave you 3. Brooks gave you 0. Now that's their bench production. Now look at the Heat bench production. They got 6 from Yarston Steven, how you say his name. They got 18 from Hero. 21 from they second leading scorer was Oladipo coming off the bench. And if you ask me, that was the key. That was the key right there. You need a little bit more production from your bench guys. Now, of course, we know the Raptors do play their starters heavy minutes. So where come playoff time, the Heats are going to have to shrink their rotation. I don't think the Raptors doing much with their rotation. Brooks may fall in and out of the rotation a little bit come playoff time. Young gonna get it. Pressure gonna get hit. Booster. So they ain't really. I think they've already shrunk their rotation about as much as they're gonna get it. Like I say, Brooks is a kind of a hidden miss. You don't really know what you're gonna get there come playoff time. But all in all, man, it was just a great game. Somebody had to win. Someone had to lose. The Raptors might have took the L last night. But it was a hell of a game, and they put a clinic on how to give yourself a chance to win down to the very last shot. So hats off to the Toronto Raptors. Congratulations to the Miami Heat. Congratulations to the Groat for the well-deserved ovations, and he deserved to be celebrated, man. He deserved to be celebrated. So congratulations to Kyle Lowry. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you can hear me. With that being said, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, man, you guys be great.